My name is Samuel Sandoval. I'm from Fairfax, Virginia. I identify myself as deaf because growing up as a kid, people would notice that I could hear, so they called me hard of hearing. I would say, no, I'm deaf because my parents are both deaf. They are strongly culturally deaf. They said, you are deaf. Well, okay, I can hear a little bit, that's all right. But I don't talk well. I can hear well, but I still identify myself as deaf. Looking back on my high school experience, I was part of a mainstream school with a group of half-deaf and half-hard of hearing students. There were about 50 of us total. It was a big school. There were a number of groups that socialized okay, but we really didn't share the same interests. I loved technology. When I got into RIT, I was surprised that there were a lot of students who had the same interests as me. We talked about technologies every day, and that helped me grow by improving my knowledge. When searching for a college, I had a few requirements. First, there had to be good interpreters and access services. There had to be good note takers and see-print captionists. When I arrived on the first day for open house, I looked around and immediately knew that I fit in. Right away. Other students who were also visiting were in my major, and I knew that we would all be together for the next 5 years. We still are to this day. I met a teacher who was hearing, but could sign, and I was impressed by them. They taught in IT, and they were someone I could talk to about different topics. I have two favorite hobbies. Photography, I love taking pictures. Then, I got into playing paintball with friends. My friends, who are deaf, would get together every 2 weeks. There were about 15 to 20 deaf people who would play and have fun, and I really enjoyed that. The reason I got involved with the Asian Deaf Club was because we shared the same interests. I've been involved for 2 years with the executive board, the first year as the webmaster, and the second year as a photographer. RIT is a better fit because it has great support services, great tutors who can sign. You can go right in and talk with them and not have to request an interpreter, so that helped a lot with my success. The teachers themselves understand deaf culture and what our communication needs are. There are great clubs you can get involved in with lots of deaf and hard of hearing friends. RIT is the perfect fit for me.